Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, July 24, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Colorado Rockies vs Milwaukee Brewers. Our team pick is Brewers minus 1.5 runs, and here is why. There's been some positives in another rebuilding year for the Rockies, but they are now 13 games below .500 away from home as they lost a marathon game in Milwaukee on Friday night. Charlie Blackmon got things started with a 2-run homer in the third before Elias Diaz provided a game-tying RBI double in the sixth, yet it wasn't enough even with Blackmon and Brendan Rodgers providing RBI in the 10th. Starter Antonio Senzatella returned from the Illinois to toss 5 innings, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 4. Robert Stevenson was charged with a blown save, while rookie Jake Bird took the loss for allowing 1 unearned run in 1 inning of work. Blackmon and Joe both recorded multi-hit games to lead the Colorado offense. If the Brewers are to maintain their slim advantage in the NL Central, and they started the second half off strong by walking off the Rockies. Willie Adames and Andrew McCutchen both went deep in the 3rd inning before Hunter Renfroe tied things with a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 10th, and Luis Urias eventually won it with a walk-off single in the 13th. Ace Corbin Burns only made it 5 innings, allowing 2 runs on 6 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 5. Brent Suter earned the win with 2 perfect innings of relief, stranding the bonus runner in both. McCutchen, Colton Wong and Christian Yelich were all on base 3 times apiece. The Rockies are always tough to trust on the road and have gone just 15-28 away from Coors Field this season, with the offense totally scuffling. That's going to be a problem against a good pitching staff like the Brewers, and Lauer has looked great for long stretches this season. Lauer's 17.3 KBB% indicates he could take things to a higher level soon enough, and while he has slowed down the last few weeks following a terrific April, he looked great against a tough Giants offense in his last outing. Park-adjusted numbers aren't kind to the Colorado offense, which ranks 25th with just a 92 WRC+, while only getting much worse on the road. While Cull is solid, he's not exactly a shutdown ace, and the Colorado bullpen is not trustworthy, especially with its best option in Kinley injured. The Brewers are the significantly better team all around and worth a shot on the run line at a plus number. Our total pick is over the total, and here is why. Neither pitching staff has been doing well as Colorado is 23rd with a 4.70 ERA in the month of July, while Milwaukee is 17th with a 4.03 ERA so far this month. Looking at the offenses as of late, the Rockies are averaging 5.18 runs per game in their last 11 games, while the Brewers are scoring 4 runs per game in their previous 10 games. The over has hit in 6 of their last 7 games against one another, so go with the over to hit. Texas Rangers vs Oakland Athletics. Our team pick is Texas Rangers for the win. And here is why. The Texas Rangers came into Saturday with 7 losses out of their last 10 games and are 3rd in the AL West, 19 games behind the first-place Astros and 8 games behind the second-place Mariners. The Rangers have a +6 run differential this season, making them only team with a losing record that has a positive run differential in MLB. After 4 consecutive winning seasons, the Oakland A's currently have the worst record in the American League. Heading into Saturday, they have won 2 in a row and 3 out of their last 4. Ramon Laureano and Seth Brown both homered in a 3-run 5th inning for the A's on Friday. And the bullpen was able to hold on late. Following Friday's win, Brown leads the team with 12 home runs and 41 RBI this season, and Sean Murphy is second with 10 home runs and 39 RBI. Overall, the A's have struggled offensively, ranking 28th with 74 home runs and 29th, averaging just 3.31 runs per contest. The A's are also last with a .212 batting average. Blackburn made the All-Star team this year due to being a road warrior, but at home, he is just 1-4 with a 6.75 ERA, and he has been terrible against the Rangers in his career. The Oakland A's are also just 4-17 in their last 21 home games against southpaw starters. On the other side, the Rangers have a far more potent lineup, better bullpen, and have won 12 of the last 14 games started by Martin Perez, with both losses coming to the Seattle Mariners. I love the Rangers in this spot at this price. Our total pick is over the total, and here is why. The Rangers are averaging 4.55 runs per game and 4.73 runs per game on the road. They averaged 7.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Athletics. With Oakland giving up 4.73 runs per game at home, the Rangers will hit their average in this game. The Athletics are averaging 3.29 runs per game and 2.52 runs per game at home. They averaged 8 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Rangers. With Texas giving up 4.11 runs per game on the road, the Athletics will score enough runs to push the score over the total. The Athletics and Rangers played over the total in 5 of their last 6 meetings. Washington Nationals vs Arizona Diamondbacks. Our team pick is Arizona Diamondbacks for the win, and here is why. The Nationals got blown off Chase Field for a second straight game. They got peppered early in the game before the floodgates opened in the 6th inning, leading to a 7-2 loss at the hands of the Diamondbacks. The team has now been outscored 17-3 in the last 2 games. Corbin Martin hasn't stepped on a big league field in well over 2 months. So it'll be interesting to see how well he does against a Pirates team that hasn't been able to get anything going at the plate in this series. He has 5 appearances this season with a 4.40 ERA, but this will be his first start of the season. There aren't many better teams to start against than a Pirates team averaging the 3rd least runs in the league per game. It's also a Pirates team that hasn't come close to stopping the bleeding defensively. The Diamondbacks have struggled to find offensive consistency all season, but they've completely dominated at the plate this season. They're averaging 9.33 hits and 6.67 runs in their last 3 outings. The batters are swinging with confidence against a Pirates team, allowing a ridiculous 5.27 runs when playing at home this season. It's going to be another scorcher for the Nationals in the desert against a Diamondbacks team that's taking whatever they want on offense. They dropped 10 runs on the scoreboard in the opener and then followed that performance with another 7 runs on Saturday. That doesn't bode well for Eric Fed, who has already suffered a blowout loss at the hands of the Diamondbacks. It'll be another disappointing outing for the Nationals' 29-year-old pitcher in the dead heat of the sun against the red-hot bats of the Diamondbacks. Sure, Corbin Martin's lack of big league reps this season is concerning, especially with this being his first appearance since early May. But then again, the Nationals have been an absolute mess offensively. If there was ever a great opponent to return against, it would be against a Nationals team that's only scored 3 runs in total in back-to-back games. Our total pick is under the total.